In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 skincare products that act as makeup primers. These are going to keep your skin looking good all day long. It's going to give you that longevity with your makeup as well. But not to mention, because these are skincare products, these are going to be beneficial for your skin as well. So if you're someone that doesn't enjoy using that separate makeup primer because it's just that extra step in your routine that could potentially cause pilling, that's basically why I don't like using makeup primers, because it's just that extra layer. And when I do this, a lot of the times I experience pilling, and there's nothing worse than that, especially when you get to your makeup stage. And when you have that happen, you just have to start all over and rewash your face. So I like to resort to skincare products for my makeup primer, and these 5 perform really well. So let's get right into today's video. Of course, these 5 products are going to be linked below for you for your reference. So let's get right into that first product. Alright, so the first product that I absolutely love is by the Inkey List, and this is the Polyglutamic Acid. Now, I have talked about this many times in the past. This is great just to have in your skincare routine in general. But the reason why I love this one so much is because you can use this multiple ways. So you can use this as the very last serum in your skincare routine before your moisturizer and your sunscreen. So this is going to act as that sealant to lock in the hydration from all of your previous serums that you applied before this. So this is going to be plumping and hydrating. Now, let's say you have somewhere special to go and you don't plan on wearing sunscreen. Maybe you're going out for the evening. Then this would be perfect in replacement of your moisturizer. So again, apply all of your serums before, use this as the very last product in your skincare routine, then go in with your makeup on top of this, and you get a really nice effect to your makeup as well. So again, you get that longevity, but you also have this really nice layer of foundation all over. It just smooths everything out for your foundation, and everything just applies so nicely on top of this. The last way that you can use this is to put a few pumps of this into your foundation. So put a few pumps of your foundation in the palm of your hand, put a few pumps of this in with that foundation, mix it all together, and then apply it to your skin that way, either with a makeup brush, like a foundation brush, or with a sponge, or with your fingers, whatever you like to do, it doesn't matter. And it still applies really nicely like this as well. And again, you still get that nice longevity. Now, polyglutamic acid is very similar to hyaluronic acid, but this one holds on to 4 times more moisture than hyaluronic acid. So this one is more plumping and hydrating than hyaluronic acid, in my opinion. And from my experience with using the two, I do see a bigger difference with polyglutamic acid compared to just your traditional hyaluronic acid serum. But this really is nice, it's really affordable, and if you love that serum type of texture, then I think this would be a must try for sure. So again, if you love that serum type of texture, I do have one more option here. This is by Glow Recipe, and this is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. Now, this is quite different from the polyglutamic acid in terms of ingredients, but also the texture. So this serum is pretty sticky and tacky. The other one, the polyglutamic acid, is not. This is pretty sticky, but that's why this acts as that perfect makeup primer, because your foundation and all of your makeup grips and sticks to this serum, and it does a fabulous job for longevity. You will also get this beautiful glow to your skin as well. So if you do like that radiance and that nice glow, you're going to get that with this. This really does perform well, and I love that complexion so much. So I do like to use this one quite a bit, especially if I have somewhere special to go. But because this is a serum, I mean, you could still put your moisturizer on top of this and still get that nice effect. But if I have somewhere really special to go and I seriously want that nice glow and I want my makeup to really grip on top of this, I don't even put a moisturizer or even a sunscreen on top of this. I will just go in with my serums, use this as the last serum in my skincare routine so that I get that stickiness and that tackiness, and then I might wait maybe 5 minutes before I put my foundation on. And I'm telling you right now, your foundation just grips so nicely on top of this. And I use a beauty blender, so I use a makeup sponge to apply all of my foundations. That's typically what I like to do. but you could totally use a foundation brush as well. I wouldn't necessarily recommend to use your fingers to apply foundation on top of this because this is tacky and sticky. I feel like your foundation applies nicer on top of this if you're using a beauty sponge or a foundation brush. That's just a tip that I want to give you, but of course you can do whatever you want. But niacinamide is great for those that do have oily skin. This can help to reduce excessive oil, great if you have that uneven skin tone, you have redness, but also this is an antioxidant that is great for so many skin concerns. Also, this can prevent transepidermal water loss as well, so great for dry skin. This really is great. This one contains fragrance, just so you know. So if that would be an issue, just keep that in mind. But I feel like this is lightly scented and it doesn't last too long when it's on your skin. Next up is the Embryolisse Cream Concentrate. This is one of my favorite creams to wear underneath my makeup. This is multi-purpose. A lot of makeup artists will actually use this to prep the skin before foundation and makeup. And I can see why, because this really does give that longevity with your makeup, and this also helps to moisturize the skin really well beforehand, and this gives your skin that beautiful glow as well. So you can actually use this on top of the Polyglutamic Acid or the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops if you really want to, and I've done that many times. But when I want my makeup to last all day, I will just use this and that's it. So I will cleanse my skin, I will use a facial mist of some kind, then go in with this, and then maybe wait 5 minutes or so, and then just go right in with my foundation and my makeup. And when I do that, my makeup grips really nicely on top of this, and my skin just looks absolutely incredible. It looks so radiant and fresh. So I love it. I really do. Now the packaging has actually changed now. I haven't seen the new packaging in my local stores, but online it looks like it's changed. The formula apparently is the exact same. This one contains fragrance, just so you know, but they do have a sensitive option, which is fragrance free. I actually haven't tried that formula yet. It's supposed to be the exact same as this without the fragrance. So I feel like I'm gonna try that one next because I would like to see how that one performs. But to be honest with you, if fragrance isn't an issue, this smells really nice. I really like the scent of this, and it's not too strong either, in my opinion. I'm actually almost done this one, so I will need to purchase another one very soon. But you can also use this at nighttime as well as that nice, rich moisturizer. This is very lightweight and perfect for all skin types. Next up is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Now this is outstanding, and I've been talking about this for a long time here on my channel. This is great just to have as an everyday moisturizer, but this is also amazing underneath your makeup. So this one is very rich and moisturizing, a little bit more heavy than the Embryolisse, but surprisingly, when you have this on your skin, it feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel like you have this thick layer across your skin whatsoever, but the texture is more thick than the Embryolisse. Now this one has a lot of great ingredients in it, like hyaluronic acid, there's vitamin C, there's vitamin E, there's shea butter, there's peptides, and honestly the list goes on. So not only is this great to moisturize and prime the skin, but you're getting a lot of benefits with these ingredients to treat signs of aging as well. I also feel like this is a very plumping formulation as well, and this will give your skin that nice glow and radiance as well when you have foundation on top. So this really is one of my favorites. Of course, you can use this at nighttime as well, and I do many times, especially paired up with peptide serums or even my tretinoin cream, but this really is great underneath makeup. And if you're a fan of Charlotte Tilbury, or let's say you're just looking for that nice rich moisturizer that doesn't feel heavy but has all of those skin benefiting ingredients, I highly recommend this. This does have fragrance. I will say this one also does. It's very subtle. There are other size options to pick from as well. So this one here, for example, is the 50 ml size. They do have a bigger size than this, and then I also believe they have a few smaller sizes as well. But if you're someone that really enjoys that richness and you love that glow, I think you're gonna really love it. And the last product is a sunscreen. This is the Color Science Sunforgettable Total Protection Face Shield. This is the Flex line, so this one comes in 4 different shades. This is 100% mineral with an SPF 50. It's water resistant up to 40 minutes. It does have a PA++++, and there is a zinc oxide of 12%. So I have it in the shade Fair, but I also have it in the shade Medium. So when I'm at my fairest, I will use the Fair, obviously, and then during the summer or when I'm self-tanning, I will use the Medium. And sometimes I will even mix the Fair and the Medium together if I'm in between shades, and I feel like that works really well. So this will help to even out your skin tone. It does help to reduce on redness if you're someone that has that uneven skin tone, but also this acts as a beautiful makeup primer. So you do get that longevity with your makeup. You also have this nice radiance. It's nothing too crazy. It's not super glowy and dewy, but you do get this radiance, so it just looks like your skin but better. But this also gives that blurring effect to the skin as well. So I feel like when I put my foundation on top, a lot of the pores that I may have look blurred out. So this really does help to reduce on that pore size, of course, only when you're using it, of course. I don't really have enlarged pores, but I do have some areas on my face where my pores are more prominent, especially when I'm wearing makeup. And this really helps to blur everything out. And once my makeup is all complete, it looks like my makeup has that airbrushed look, and I really like that. So this is even great if you have somewhere special to go. So if you don't want to use any of the previous products that I just shared, feel free to use this before your makeup, even if you're going out at nighttime, because I'm telling you, your makeup really does look nice on top of this. And if you're someone that wants additional color, and let's say your foundation isn't dark enough, then if you're using a darker shade in this line, then of course when you're using your foundation, everything will just even out really nicely. So when I'm wearing makeup, I typically use the Fair because I'm someone that doesn't like too much color packed on. I don't like that dark look to my face because sometimes it can look a little unnatural on my fair skin. So I will wear the Fair when I am wearing makeup, but then of course if I just want to wear this on its own for those no makeup days, then generally I will mix this with a little bit of the Medium just so that I get that proper color, and this is great. So perfect for all skin types. I've never experienced paling with this. It's quite moisturizing, and it does sit nicely on top of moisturizers as well. So those are the 5 skincare products that act as makeup primers. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and that you found it helpful, and most importantly, I hope I introduced you to something new today. Of course, if you decide to purchase any one of these products, I would love to hear your feedback. So make sure you come back and let me know how it paired up with your makeup routine. These products will be linked below for you like always, and thank you so much for watching. I always do appreciate it, and of course, I will see you all in the next video. So take care, and I will see you all then. Bye guys.